I really don't have much to say. I'm going to hand it to Peter. Are you going to do pitches?
Okay, we have some people coming
We're
down
going to do
from
some
the roof,
pitches.
so maybe some people
Peter,
go over here.
introduce. Thanks for coming. Eat a lot and drink a lot until it's gone. Thank you.
Perfect. So I think a lot of people are wondering what the common thread here is, and I would like to say first and foremost it's probably a little bit of geekery, right? So who here's a little bit of a geek? You love data, you love technology. I think it's probably everybody. So that's the common thread. There's no other common thread here. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out a little bit of the interesting geeky stuff that you guys are all working on, right? So literally 30 seconds. If you go longer than 30 seconds, I'm yanking the mic out of your hand. And I know that there's probably about 10 or so people that have said either via Twitter or email or whatever that you got something you want to share. That's great. I'm going to start it off to give you a quick example. I speak incredibly fast, first and foremost. I'm from New Jersey originally. Second of all, I've had about 8,000 shots of espresso today. But I don't expect you to speak that fast. So, you ready? Are you ready? Are we ready?
Yes, but can some people come over here so that...
Yeah, there's more room over here. There are people on the deck who can't hear.
Peter, what I'd recommend, clap. Do this.
Yeah, that way.
30 seconds, clap. That gets them off.
I can't clap. Oh, I can clap actually if I don't.
Everyone clap.
Right.
Make a symbol and clap.
Okay. I'm gonna start it off with a quick pitch, and who's gonna come after me, just so I know where this mic is going. Who's up second? Do I have a hand? Where is the hand? Who's doing the second?
Gail?
Gail? Gail is gonna go.
There we go.
You first two are gonna sound similar then. Okay, my pitch. April of 2011, we're going to launch a public edition of Apps for the Army. If you're not aware of what that is, it's going to be a development challenge where anyone in the U.S. basically can build a mobile or web application to solve an Army problem, right? So that's for civilians or soldiers themselves. Incredibly interesting. I hope you guys all check it out. That is my pitch. Gail, please come and let us know what's going on.
Woo!
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone here who has not heard about apps for development?
Wow.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, apps for development. If you want to know more about it, talk to Livia, Koshal, Richard, me, any of us. We're basically challenging developers to come up with applications that help in the global fight against poverty. There are only 2 rules. You have to use some of the data from the World Bank Data Bank, and we can tell you more about that as well. And your application in some way must relate to the Millennium Development Goals. We can also tell you more about that. So it could either contribute to raising awareness of the Millennium Development Goals or in some way assist in progress towards achieving the goals by 2015. It's our global aspiration for a world where abject poverty has been reduced.
Wonderful.
All right.
Love that. Love that. Alex, why don't you start cycling up this way in case I don't have another taker, because I know you wanted to talk. Was there anyone else closer to me? Yes, Mike, please.
I want to introduce you to eduit.org. It's something I started in 2001. It's called the E-Singularity Prize. It's kind of like the X Prize, but building autonomous learning software for smart devices. Believe it or not, I've been talking about that since 2001. So E-Singularity, join the movement. Education should be free and accessible to all. Thank you.
All right. Love it. Come on up. You're going to be next. Alex, please tell us what is going on. And I need another taker, so where's the on-deck circle? This is the on-deck circle, people. All right.
Hi, I'm Alex Denny. I am opening, along with the support of some people here, a space called Hub DC, which will be a center for social innovation here in DC. So we're hoping to incubate a lot of the projects people are talking about, plug them in through events and programming, as well as connect them to other hubs around the states and around the world that are working on similar issues.
So, talking. Thanks. Wonderful. Do this at Hub DC on Twitter, right? All right. Good. Okay. What we got going on?
Okay, Alan Byers, CEO of Identity, and I'm going to talk about OHM Microsyntax, which is the nirvana of health information exchange. So really simple. It's a very simple open source format. So if you're building a weight monitor application or some sort of scale, it's a format that you can use that will replace the Continue Alliance, and you don't have to pay $5,000 to use it. So if you're doing anything related to health information exchange, look it up. Code.google.com/ohm, OMHE. So like
All right.
Nirvana. There.
Well played.
Wonderful. Go ahead.
I'm Katie Filbert. I'm an independent developer, so I'm available for hire possibly. But in my spare time, I work on OpenStreetMap. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Capital City Brewery downtown. We're doing Mappy Hour. You're welcome to clown. I also work with Wikipedia and Wikimedia, and we're doing a meetup next Wednesday. Still trying to pin down a location. If someone has ideas on cool meetup locations, but please talk to me. So, and you're welcome to come to that too.
All right.
Thank you.
Well
How are we doing? You have an next circle going?
Good night, Paul.
Bergen, come up. Come on. We need you. We need you. There you go.
Hi, my name's Marisi, and this is the first time I pitched to big groups. Bear with me. I'm with the new Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. What is that? That's the new federal agency. We're a startup, federal agency. We're a congressionally funded startup, and we are looking to kind of break some models that you've seen around .govs, right? So how can you help? We need bodies. We have the opposite problem as most startups. We have the funding, but we don't have the talent. So short term, you know, we're looking for database developers, we're looking for developers, we're looking for designers, we're looking for people who are familiar with this area and want to write about it. Long term, we're going to need all of your help, community building, right? Feedback. This sucks. This is amazing. We just, you know, so just find me. I think my 36 is up, and thank you so much.
Awesome.
Well played. Well played.
We're going to line up drawing up. What are we doing? What's going on? All right, perfect.
So my name is Fred Trotter. I'm into open source healthcare software. And the brief pitch on that is very similar to his, except I just wanted to say that there is a health internet coming. So the federal government's creating a small network in the same way that they created DARPANET. That ultimately became the internet. They're creating a new network called InHIN, which I wish you had all heard of before now. That's going to become something very like a health internet where you can communicate securely and privately with your doctor and vice versa, and doctors can talk to each other. In the same way that you could not imagine something like Amazon or Craigslist before you knew what the internet was, we all can't imagine what kind of applications for healthcare are going to go across this health internet. But if you'd like to talk to me about you starting something like a Craigslist for doctors or something crazy like that, I'd love to put you in touch with the right people to be able to do that. So.
I'd like to find the dentist that provides you with abundant nitrous when you're going for drills. Anyway, what do we got? We got more people coming up. Are there more pitches? If not, we're just going to go back to drinking and eating food. That's fine. Let's go.
Anybody? Go.
Play on.
Hey, my name's Matt Wiggins. I met Peter today by email from one of his high school buddies. I'm in town for this mHealth conference. I run a very small iPhone application company, and we have space in Santa Monica. So if anyone ever needs to come out and crash, you're welcome.
Maybe the iStrategy Labs winter office. Andres. Sir, please.
My name is Andres Vaquero. I work for the World Bank and what we call doing business. And we basically track reforms and the quality of how easy it is to do business around the world. And this can certainly be a good app for this app for development initiative. We'll be glad to put that data out there, and if you guys have ideas of making this data available and participate in the competition.
All right.
Talk to me.
Wonderful.
Well
Hey guys, this mic is hot. Am I going to drop it or who's taking it? What's going on? Right here? All right.
My name is Michael Lyons. I work for Fireside 21, a congressional technology provider. We've been publishing the Congressional Correspondence Index, which is a measure of what constituents are writing their congressman about. So if you would like to check it out, fireside21.com.
Wonderful, thank you, love that.
Lindsay Volkman, Director of BD for Kias. Anyone that's interested in actually creating applications that leverage the data to provide really compelling consumer engagement solutions, all about personalized data-driven action plans. Go to Kias.com, click on Partner with Kias, email me. We have an open API. We would love your data, and we want to do something cool with your data.
All right, that's a new T-shirt.
We would love your data.
I would love your data.
Data's sexy. Yeah.
I'll create them.
Yeah, perfect. Love that. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alex Herder, and I'm from the Duke and the Duck Productions. We're about a year old. We do animation and motion graphics. A lot of you have really cool ideas, but if you really want to communicate it to everyone, I think that on this new web that everyone really loves, animation and motion graphics are sort of the way to go. My partner back there with the glasses with the red side, Dave, talk to him or me if you're interested, or you just want a business card for later, or you just really like my shirt. Thank you.
I want your data.
All right.
So what else we got? Are we running out of steam here? That's okay if you do that.
All right, one more.
Hi, I'm Rick. I'm with Creative Co. We run sites like Twitcham, Office Gossip, and others. But I'm launching today something called Locally, LOCL.ly, and we follow all things related to geolocation, geosocial networks, and so on. The companies, the products, and the technology. Thanks.
All right.
Cool. I'll check in after that one. Okay, what else?